Cathedral Cellar wines are crafted to a more luxurious style. Red wines undergo extended maturation periods. Chardonnay is exposed to extended lees contact for complexity, and the Sauvignon Blanc spends up to 60 days on fermented lees, giving it the award-winning edge of a wine that is classic but robust with flavors. These are wines of memorable quality and exquisite food partners, enhancing moments and food.
This Greek lamb shoulder recipe also reminds me of the Mediterranean way of life, where there's time for good food, good wine, and lengthy parties with family and friends. This way of serving food is also reminiscent of abundance and all the good and wonderful things associated with the harvest. For my low and slow lemony Greek roasted lamb shoulder, I'm going to start by making incisions into the lamb shoulder, just by cutting into the meat with a small paring knife and just widening the hole. Next up, we're going to stuff it with garlic and then some beautiful green capers, and then my ultimate favorite, anchovies. And decadently cover it with Willow Creek olive oil. Some beautiful coarse salt and loads of black pepper. And into the Weber it goes. This lamb will be slow roasted to perfection. Remove the roasted lamb, gently pull out the bone, and shred the meat. Serve with seasonal roasted vegetables and the musabaha.
Aha, Maynard, wow, you've put together quite an incredible dish. If I look at all the different components, and there must be quite an array of flavors coming through in this meal. In the cellar, we also have a similar idea when it comes to crafting blends. We line up all the different varieties that we have, and we masterfully try and get the right ratios together to create an exquisite wine. And I think that comes through very much in this wine in my glass, which is the Triptych, which is a blend of Cab, Shiraz, Petit Verdot, Malbec, and pays homage to the union that man, cellar, and the winemakers have, and their skill to create a great wine.
My philosophy about cooking is exactly the same. So I love taking really, really good South African produce and then blending it with like exotic Mediterranean flavors. And this is exactly what's happened here. Like the meat we are getting from Wild Kalahari, who is a mindful meat company, and their produce is just excellent. And just blending that with good South African produce, the marriage is just exquisite. And I'm drinking the Shiraz at the moment. What's your opinion on that?
Wow, it's quite fascinating that you're enjoying the Shiraz and you made a Mediterranean dish, because the traditional home of Shiraz is the Rhone Valley in France, and the wine style changes quite dramatically as you move from the north part of the valley down to the south, specifically to match the food that are grown in that area. And that's very much a style that we're going for with this wine. These wines are definitely crafted to enhance moments like these and cuisine by being exquisite partners. Cheers.
The Cathedral Cellar wines are a South African benchmark of international varieties with South African flair and winemaking. These wines are internationally awarded, full-bodied and perfect food partners.